Right now we're in the alleyway and parking lot by Honest Ed's, right downtown Toronto, and there's about 1,000 people here helping out the stop community food centre by eating some delicious, mostly locally purchased food and drinking some local beer. The proceeds from the night market will go back into the stops programs. This is a fundraising event that will raise a lot of money for some of those emergency access and community kitchens, community gardens programs, and really help a lot of people out who may not have access to heavy food on a regular basis.
Definitely looking at third world night markets as an inspiration. The idea of it being the evening and very dynamic and low lighting and the element of surprise, so not just with the chefs but also the design of the carts. So I think we will expect really beautiful work. There's over 100 designers contributing, and I think it speaks to the city, of course, what we're doing. We've been commissioned to design 2 carts. So the first cart here is the one that's made out of lath from the 100-year-old house. That will be one that is partnered up with a chef, a local chef. And we have another cart that we've been commissioned to do, and it's an items cart that's been designed for the stop. But this one's very specific to the Ryerson School of Interior Design.
Once you take a look at our cart, you can see this color is really iconic of our cart, and it kind of represents our cart. And we really wanted a color that would stand out and grab people's attention, especially because it's a night market, so lighting isn't going to be all that great. And again, the colors of the green that stand for the environment and the yellow, which stand to represent something that's precious and valuable. So we went with this color. Our role there is to really inform the public about these kitchen objects that are being sold, and hopefully, share with them the stories and the inspirations behind them, and make sure that they're being sold.
It's a bit different from being a volunteer and being a student, and I just felt like it was more of a personal thing where I could use what I have as a designer, to contribute to community, and it's for a good cause, right? For the food and the stop.
Ryerson has actually taken on the initiative to become a city builder. It's not just simply physically building a city, but it's also becoming part of the community. Events like this are critical to not only sustain the city in terms of feeding it, but also in terms of developing a sense of community.
They love it because it looks different. It doesn't really look like a cart. It's it's something. That's one thing that we're trying to push. It's something that we've never seen before, so we tried playing around with bending plywood, using balls and acrylic, lighting it up using LEDs, just playing around.
So it's really good to, have local talent and people who are interested in issues that we deal with and food issues come together around a great event and a great cause.